Well, it's time for some Monster Hunter. I've been enjoying this in my off time. I know it's not like a new, massively out there game. I've been having fun. I've been having lots of fun with this. It's nice and chill going around bashing folks with various different kinds of weapons, you know? You don't get to do it in real life, only in games. And in this one, we get to go around bashing less humanoid folks, more kinda monster-shaped folks, you know? Almost as if we're hunting monsters, but nah, that wouldn't have anything to do with this game, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm just gonna be doing a bunch of optional stuff today, I think.
Next up,
I understand there is, like, main story stuff, and I am trying to catch up. Also, just ignore the fact my armor does not match in the slightest. But, yeah, I'm just gonna be messing around, you know? Apparently get a voucher there. Cool. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having fun, you know? I'm messing around, just chilling. And, I mean, I don't know entirely what I'm going to be doing. But I'm assuming I've got plenty of just optional stuff. I should be fine to just go through this and see what happens. I've also found out, just the other day, there's actually a place to get your food once you're in the mission. So I don't need to go running up to canteen all the way up there every time. It really helps out, you know? Not having to run all the way up to the top. Yeah, let's go capture a Kuliaku. Big egg-stealing bird dinosaur. Bit of an odd one, honestly. I've never actually said that phrase out loud. We're gonna go catch him anyway, though. Not sure if there's a real reason we're doing it, but we're gonna go catch him. For that, though, just get a meal, chef's choice. It's usually a good bet. Let's ignore her doing her cooking, and promptly leave. I understand, like, just leaving seems a bit mean after she's just cooked a meal. But honestly, yeah, nah, I can't be bothered sticking around. So it's fair. It's fair. Now, if we are going to be doing this, I'm going to do it right. We're going to get help from various people around the place. Firstly, get an additional tail rider. Bam. That's us got another cat to help us out. I believe that is one of the ones from the Coral Highlands, so they'll be doing music. Which is fine. Music's always nice. Next, we want to get a animal to help us. I don't know if we can get males, but if I just start attacking this, like, I don't know if one of my cats will try and befriend one of the other ones. Quite possibly they will. We're gonna do some befriending. Cats. Yeah. Looks like we befriended that one there. Lovely. We now have a Kestodon female with us. So just murder you and, I mean, don't waste the stuff. Just harvest it and be mildly concerned at Baroff, just coming on by. Is he hanging around? He looks to be. Let's just scarf her quick. Because, I mean, he's not terrible. You know, I can beat him. I just can't be bothered. I'm lazy, you know? You can't blame me for that. That's nothing to do with me. I promise. Somehow it's nothing to do with me being lazy. Yeah, let's go get the Kuliaku. If I'm remembering correctly, its nest is to the southwest of the map, I believe. I think so anyway. So if I head down this way, it should give me a good chance of spotting something, right? Yeah, like almost as if the bird's right here already. Perfect. Alright. Now, it has immediately occurred to me, I am supposed to be capturing this. I didn't pick up any of the stuff to capture it, so we'll have to go grab that in the wild. For now, I don't need to be too worried, because I'm not going to just immediately kill it. I'm not that powerful. It'd be nice if I could pretend I was, but I'm not. This thing's going to take at least a couple goes to take out, I reckon. Well, that being said, I have already broken his head. Like, is the Kuliyaku not as tough as I remembered? I could have sworn it was a bit tougher than this. It's got its rock now. Alright, if it has a rock, that's fine. All I need to do is whack it elsewhere. And there we go. We got a stagger. Just continue to hit it. Broken yet another part. Might as well mount the creature. Bam. Can we do anything with its tail? I don't think you can do anything with the Kuliyaku to it. So I'm just going to attack wherever. It shouldn't really matter. Attack its main torso. There we go. And I guess, just in case, attack the tail. So to make sure I don't accidentally kill this off is all. Which is entirely doable. Because I'm not the most careful. I won't lie. I'm definitely concerned that I'd accidentally kill it. I don't think I'm powerful enough to have that as a major concern. Because I'm a decent portion through the main story. I've been kind of farming up through it. I'm not, like, all the way through, but I'm far enough through it I might have enough power to be mildly concerned here. As soon as it starts running away, though, I let it go away. I then get into a camp, and I grab the stuff I need. Because we don't want this thing dying. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's going away near death because it's limping. I think that's a material just there, yeah. Glad I spotted that. Love a little scale, which I likely will never use, but sure. I'll grab it. Nearest camp, I think it's up here. The very first camp is the best one right now. Because I'm fairly sure it's just up this hill, right? If I go up there, is it? Yeah, up here. I can see it in the minimap. I've never approached this camp from down here. I'm usually just leaving the camp. So I'm a bit confused what I'm looking out for. I think it's these vines here. Yeah, judging by the minimap, that's what I'm after. Perfect. Perfect stuff. Just need to go into here. Take a shock trap. Take the tranquilizer. And yeah, that should be us. Just quickly sharpen my weapon, then we'll head back out. I think lay a trap and just immediately try and tranquilize it is probably a good bet. So that being said, let's just go straight there. Because, I mean, having the actual ability to ride on one of these things, it's honestly great. I love it. It saves so much time. It's why I go around befriending all of the cats. Gremlikins? I want to say is the local cats to this island. Whatever they're called, I always go after them. Because, yeah, if you befriend them, you just get a tail rider. And you can just go around on one of these. It just essentially works like a taxi. It's lovely. It really saves you a lot of time. And, I mean, a bit of bother. Not a lot, but a bit. Now, Kuliyaku, you eating eggs, are you? Let's interrupt that. If we can. Didn't manage to interrupt it. Okay, no, there we go. If I can lay down the trap. Then we just trank it maybe a couple times. Yeah. We didn't need much. That was pretty much fair. Well, that's that. Sadly, you can't carve it up because it's been tranquilized. Which, to be fair, if I did try, would be kind of inhumane of me, you know? Like just carving up a live animal. Yeah, nah, that's fair. I'm glad it doesn't let me do that. Yeah, there we go. You can get like rewards for breaking its arms and head. And that seems a lot more cruel than I... Oh yeah, fair enough. I'm not going to question it. We captured it. Bam. We're all happy. Unity of Gremlikins. We can now get a Gremlikin. Ooh, we can get Ivy traps. I remember them from when I played through this ages back. Those are really nice. That's just like a free trap that appears around the place.
Next up, Diablos.
That's really good. And it's not next up as Diablos. Next up is another optional, I would imagine. First, it appears you have something to talk about. Hello, biologist. Hunter, must thank you for capturing the Kuliaku. It's all thank you from the go-getters. I insist you have it. I received 500 points.
Good to see you.
They still want to talk. Splendid. The 5th Fleet, just who I was looking for. At present, we go-getters are studying the Baroff's behaviour. That's right, we're ready to go down in the mud with it, if that's what it takes to learn about its habitat.
Good luck.
Quest is called Landing the Landslide Wyvern. Any assistance you could give would be most appreciated. Alright. Is that capturing it, I would imagine, again. I don't like Khabarovs. To be fair though, last time I fought I was using the gun lance, which I didn't really vibe with. I did not get on with the gun lance. And hello. Oh yeah, I was just reading it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not completely mad, not just yet. I mean, I feel I'm quite far off being entirely mad. I'm like maybe 20% of the way there. I've got a solid 80% to go still. Nah, not 98.8%. If I was that mad, it would be fun. Nah, I'm just at the mad where it's somewhat inconvenient to people, you know? Alright. I should be fine to just run around and do this without any kind of eating beforehand. Simply because, I mean, we're slaying some insects. I can murder a couple insects. Like, I feel that's not in my job description as a monster hunter, but I mean, I can take out some insects. So they figure out where they are. If I'm remembering correctly, they should be... Is it down this bit? Then towards the water? I seem to remember them being down this area. Like, just down here, I believe. I'm seeing some here. That didn't quite work as planned, but they'll come down. They want to munch on me, right? There goes one. I don't know if I need to collect for stuff. I'll have to shut. Insects raise my head. I mean, yeah, you're right. If they are that big, you do have a fair point. You do have a fair point. You willing to come down, insect? No, you're not. Oh no, no, they have come down quick. I need to, there we go, slice it. How are you both doing? I do hope you're both doing well. Short guy problem. Look, you're not wrong, but there is only the one height in this game, so it's just every guy's problem in this game. Presumably, anyway. I don't think there was a height slider. I can't remember, it was a while since I did the customization. Okay, we're waiting for these insects to kind of just reappear. Just... this is great. And your new game. Oh, what's your new game you're going to go for? Is it something like fancy and exciting, or is it just a game you've played before which you're playing again, or just arrived home at... Oh god. I mean, yeah, it's not the best time to be arriving home, but at least you've got, like, me to relax to. Like, who could be more relaxing than me, you know? Yeah, no, that's a rhetorical question. I'm sure there's better ways to relax, but still, I appreciate you coming by, even if you are a bit tired from everything. Game you're gonna play again, such a good game. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Accent soothing. Is it? I don't think that's what I would have thought for a Scottish accent, but alright. I won't question it. I won't question it. I'm assuming you are just joking, but who knows? Like, some people, they do like different accents and do find them soothing, I'd imagine. I'm not going to question it. I'm just happy to have people to talk to is all, because talking to yourself during a stream is kind of lonely. I mean, when I say kind of, it's very lonely. Like, it's kind of just upsetting when I'm just sat here for hour and a half talking to myself. A lot of things about Scottish accents, it's never that one. I mean, I don't have the most pronounced Scottish accent, at least. I don't think I do anyway. At least I don't think I do. I do think, like, a strong Scottish accent, yeah, that's not going to be very relaxing. But who knows? Maybe some people do find mine relaxing. I don't know. All I know is you're not convincing me to do ASMR as, like, an actual stream. I'll just randomly do it to upset people. You know? As any good ASMR enthusiast should. Enjoy hearing people talk while you wind down. Oh yeah, I entirely get you. Like, I will just stick on, like, YouTube videos for background noise. Like, I do find it a lot easier to relax when I've got just a voice I recognise talking. I don't know why it is. I don't know why it is. But, like, half the time I will just fall asleep while watching longer YouTube videos. I'd assume other people do that as well. Like, I'm not the only one who will be doing it. So it's not weird, I promise. Like, I can't be the only one. Just imagining me whispering in your ear. I mean, I could. I've got quite a sensitive mic if you want me to. Would you like an example of poison ASMR? Just like poison in your ears or whatever. I don't know what we'd call it yet. I mean, I could definitely talk a bit quietly. This helps at all. I don't feel it's going to make any difference. Yeah, that's as much as you're getting with that. That's all you're getting. I'm already stopping. Don't you worry, don't you worry. I only do it to annoy people, like I say. Okay, where are any more of these insects? I really don't know. I'm assuming they just respawn and we're going to be respawning down there again, right? Like, I can see some just diving in. Are they coming this way? They are. There goes one. Just intercept them on their way. Hello, not so little guy. Would you mind coming down so I can murder you? I don't think so. Come on. Silly little insect. There we go. After the YouTube video of interrogation chamber is... Wait, what is full ASMR interrogation? That just sounds terrifying. Isn't ASMR supposed to be relaxing? That legitimately sounds like that would give me nightmares. I would not want that. That does not sound like a good time. I mean, I'd imagine some people genuinely do enjoy stuff like that. But from what I understand, ASMR isn't so much about people just like whispering or anything. it's just about like quieter, somewhat relaxing sounds, and then the internet kind of got carried away with it. You only watch mukbang ASMR. Oh god, that sounds horrible. It really depends what we're eating though. Like, ASMR with soup? Maybe no. That's not gonna be good. It's tolerable while you eat yourself. Auto-cannibalism. Nothing wrong about that. There's various ways you could interpret it. I feel auto-cannibalism is the best way. Yeah, while you're eating. It's fair enough. That's fair enough. I've got a lot of quest rewards for that. That's just a bunch of harvesty stuff. Alright. Sure. I apologise, by the way, if this isn't like the most exciting stream. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling.
Next up,
I mean,
Diablos.
when you're talking about that, the immediate thing that comes to mind is, do you know the... Was it like Lynx or something? It's some kind of, like, body spray deodorant stuff. Which had an advert of a chocolate man just being eaten by people, or was he eating himself? I can't remember, but it was honestly a terrifying advert in concept. I don't know who came up with it, but they need help. Like, I was just a man made of chocolate, just slowly eating himself. Oh no, but there's another one with the ice cream guy. I'm thinking of a different one. I could tab out, see if I can find you if you want. Do you want me to have a look into it? Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I want to say it was Lynx. Chocolate man. Yeah, I found it on YouTube. This is terrifying looking. Okay, let me grab you a link. Cause I should be allowed to post links, right? I should be allowed. There you go. Enjoy if you want. No, I don't want to leave the quest. I want to go off on the quest. There we go. You're making oatmeal. Yeah, maybe save the ad for later. Save the ad for later. Be traumatized before you go to bed, but after eating oatmeal. You know? Transport items. I need to take it back to camp. Yeah, cool. Makes sense. I don't know where the adverts went, but they all just became really surreal for a while, didn't they? And then they went back to being normal. I don't know why they thought that was a thing they should do. Also, where are these eggs? I could have sworn when I was looking at a map a minute ago, it said they were around this area. We're not on the mini-map anymore. The scout flies know where I want to go? No? Not really. It's already traumatized you, ain't doing it again. Yeah, fair. That makes perfect sense. And I'm just trying to find out where eggs are in this game. I don't need to be traumatized. It's fine. Like, eggs are probably over here, right? Where all the animals are. Trying to protect them, you know?
You'll need both hands to carry
Yep, just
larger
ignore me.
Let's get this
Like,
back to camp and have it
herbivores.
delivered.
Just
Keep in mind that
eggs.
transporting an egg will attract different types of
No.
threats, either from
Okay.
hungry monsters
Well,
or
guess we need to murder these really mean creatures who want to deprive me of my eggs. But I'm definitely the one being wronged here, not these guys. But, I mean, waste not, want not, you know? Might as well carve them up. Or, is it just raw meat? I was kind of hoping we'd get more. But fair enough, I guess. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Just need to grab eggs. We need to carry eggs. It's very exciting, I promise. Almost as exciting as my light just flickering there, you know? God, what more could you want? You're on the edge of your seats. Like, it's done it again. I hate my light. It's really a pain. One day I will find a dimmable light bulb. And I will fix it so it stops doing that. Because I hate it. I really do. I feel they're not happy with me, are they? If I keep on running, then what are they gonna do? I mean, these ones might do something. But I feel I can adequately avoid them. Or not. I ran out of stamina or something? Okay, time to murder more creatures who clearly are the ones wronging me. And it's not the other way around. There goes another 2. And for safe measure, might as well murder them all, you know? Like, we just need the eggs. That's all. So, if they're not letting me take the eggs, that's the only possible course of action. God, there are a lot more of them than I thought there'd be. Are they respawning? That one's running away. That's fine. Just continue to do the big old murders on them. It's fine. This is great. One was traumatized. Oh, yeah, no, that does not sound fun. That does sound traumatizing, you're right. But damn it. Would you mind not trying to murder me for a second while I steal your children? Damn you animals. Thinking they can do something to stop me taking their eggs. They're just doing themselves like the favor of giving me an excuse to kill them. Can I dodge with an egg? I can dodge with an egg. That helps potentially. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix my light in a second. It keeps flickering and this is really annoying me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that light. Let me quickly take this egg to the camp. And then I'll probably just turn it off for now, honestly. I mean, there is one video I know of which is incredibly disturbing. And I will not share it. Simply because you do not deserve to watch it. You've not done anything bad enough to have to watch it. It's a genuinely horrific video. It's a very short one. It's like maybe a 5-second long GIF, I think. If you genuinely are interested, I could post it in the Discord server. But I really don't want to. I won't describe what it is. But I feel I may have made you curious. And I'm not putting you through it, so don't worry. You're not going to learn what it is. But I don't know what it is with adverts trying to be somewhat traumatizing. Like, I can understand if it's something else, trying to, like, maybe make use of that to leave an impression in your mind. Like, if it was a horror game or something, yeah, fair enough. But why would you do it for an advert when it's not even related to your product? Like, yes, you want people to remember it, but I feel there's better and worse ways to remember these things. Like, do you really want people to be remembering your product with a guy eating himself because he's made of chocolate, or being eaten because he's made of chocolate? I don't think that's something you want. I don't know why Lynx decided that was something you'd want. These guys need to die as well. This is just annoying quests I'm getting through. I really do apologise, this is nothing exciting. Like, I'd imagine it could be more exciting if I, like, actually went and did literally any other quest. But no, I'm just carrying eggs. One you sent is far worse. I mean, I'm not going to be watching it now, because I am busy doing the game and streaming. But I'll maybe give it a watch later, if you want. I hope you don't want me to. I do prefer not being traumatized. Oh, and yeah, eggs are great for you. You've got tons of vitamins and minerals and all sorts. Like, really just a wonderful, like, superfood kind of thing, you know? You can also use them when making cakes and various other dishes. So that's definitely a pro in favour of cakes and eggs in general. And they're not going to follow me? They're not going to follow me. Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this egg quest is so that we can get more food options. So yeah, this is literally, we're just going to eat these eggs. Oh, the guy eating ice cream. Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen that one. That one's also kind of concerning as a video. Although that one's meant to be an advert for ice cream, right? So I can somewhat understand what they're going for. It's very weird. I don't think I'd personally choose that if I was making an advert. I can kind of see what they were going for. Like, they want you to know it's so good you can't resist it. Which, yeah, I guess that makes sense to some degree. The way they do it is genuinely terrifying that people have thought of it. But still, like that could be worse, right? I don't know if it could be much worse from how they did it. Have a could draw a bag of sweets, but give it an ice cream.
Diablos.
Yeah, that would be a much nicer way to do it. It's a lot less memorable, which I guess they wanted to stick in your mind.
Yo.
Like the chocolate one, like, oh, he's just giving me a tool. Lovely. Yeah, the one with the guy made of chocolate being steadily eaten. That one, it's just kind of terrifying. They didn't have to have that. They're not selling chocolate, they're selling deodorant. It's just worrying, that one. Also, if we're going after a barrel, I'd say probably this camp. This one's probably the closest. We're actually gonna go fight Big Monster now, though. It's exciting. I'm looking forward to just getting my cat and like an animal and murdering a creature in its natural habitat. Or, not murder, we're abducting. Is that better or worse? It's one of them. It's better or worse. It's not both. It's definitely one of those. Alright. Let's go grab some friends. If I run over here, we should be able to get a Kestodon. Let's just walk on past. Is cat gonna befriend one of these guys? Come on, cat. Can't wait for me to fight Goku. Oh yeah, no, he's busy doing his training. He's in the, like, time capsule thing. That's a thing, right? That's a Kestodon male has joined us. I thought we could only get the females. Cool. The male's larger and presumably better then, right? Not better because he's male, better because he's larger. And hello, we've got another friend. Let's go kill a Barroth. Now, normally, kinda hide over here. Right? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. It probably would have a larger dick. Compared to a female, most males do. That's a hard fact to deny. Yeah, we just need to track down the bar off. There we go. We've got one footprint. Let's just assume it headed down this way at some point then. I'm assuming it does go this way, yeah. There we go. We've got another part to it, and... Oh! Apparently the scout flies have figured out where to go. Lovely. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. If I now crack bar off, get my little ride, jump on, let's go. Just got a taxi now. It's great. I love these, like, taxi animals you get. That's what taxidermy is, right? Making an animal into a taxi. Definitely. It's just as wholesome as that. Under all situations. You doing okay, animal? He's getting a bit confused, but so am I now. Where is the barrel? No, it's apparently just here. Did we miss it? Well, off he goes for a jump. I got a couple hits in. He didn't seem to care, which is interesting. If you'd come back here, Mr. Baroff, I require you to be mildly weakened in order for me to catch. Again, I forgot to actually grab the stuff to catch him. Like, I didn't bring the trap with me, did I? Ah well, that's fine. We'll grab the trap in a while. We just need to wail on him for now. If I can just whack him, we can go for his tail. So I believe you can chop off his tail. Like, it's not decapitating his tail, that's reserved only for heads. But we're doing something to it. And I can't even move around because my stamina's gone. Just whack him. There we go. Alright, time to decapitate. Honestly, not his tail. His tail's a bit far away. We can just attack him regardless. It's fine. Just keep on going for him. They'll get plenty of damage in. We're doing perfectly well. Look at that Kestodon coming in for clutch. Just knocking him to the side as he's about to hit me. This is why men are better. Especially when it comes to the Castodons, because, I mean, it's just got a bigger head to whack things with, you know? Just need to keep, like, a little bit of an eye out, because I don't entirely know when it becomes, like, injured, and I'm just going to be careful I don't accidentally kill it somehow, because I am a little worried. Like, I know I'm not the most powerful, but I feel it's justified to be mildly concerned. Because, yeah, he's gone running off. He's not limping. So he can be injured more. But the fact he's not limping, he doesn't really have any other tell other than starting to limp for being low health. And if it's mid-fight, he won't start limping. Just need to kinda guess when to go for him, I guess. Although I do have 8 tranquilizers, so chances of actually killing him, I'd say, are somewhat slim. And imagine, so long as I don't, like, entirely murder him, I could probably even go for him just now. Like, he is somewhat injured. I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to think I could just go for him now and it would mostly be fine. But I do want to soften him up a bit more. because we have only broken one of his legs, I think it is. Or is it both of his legs? I think we've actually got both of his legs. And him staggering that quickly, I'm actually kind of concerned here. Yeah, I'm thinking I might just try and catch him now. Let me just find my shock trap. Place this down. Just continue to trank him. Come on. Nope. He was not injured enough. Okay, fair enough. I did kind of hope there that would work. I don't entirely know when we can trank him then. Like, he looks like he should be about ready to be tranked, but I now need to get another trap. Can I get a second trap? I don't know. I could try just knock him down, then trank him. I'll need to see if I can get a second trap, because worst case, I think you can create traps, can't you? Like, I'm looking through all my scrollable items. I don't have any there. I'm fairly certain you can craft traps. I've never really done it. I don't tend to catch the creatures. I'm more for the murder than the catching of creatures. Yeah, we're not getting any more. I mean, I found a trap tool. How do I then use this? Do I just go into my inventory? Crafting list. Okay. If I wanted to create anything. I need 10 thunderbugs. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how many bugs we have in our, like, box. Can we have any? Can't access our supplies, can we? I don't think so. Well, I don't know what we do from here. We could just murder it. We could try and knock it down and just hope. I think just hoping could work, right? I can't think of much else to do. It feels like I kind of backed myself into a corner here. I mean, yeah, that does seem to kind of be a reliable phrase in my life. Like, I'm sure if I hope hard enough, it will work out, you know? That's just how it works. In fact, judging from where it is, I think it's currently sleeping. I could just find the bugs. But on the other hand, it's currently asleep. So I try and tranquilize it while it's asleep. That only tranquilizes it more, right? I'm now out of tranquilizer as well. Well. That's not exactly ideal. Sleep herbs and parachutes. Yep. I'm just gonna leave my friends to do this while I try and find sleep herbs and parachutes. What's a sleep herb look like? I need you some kind of herbologist. Because I'm not. Herbology is not even a proper thing. Although apparently that's a sleep herb. Okay, parachutes. I can find the parachute. That should be doable. That's a pair of tools. No, just kick the frog if you do that. Never mind. We're not kicking the frogs. It's a god bug. Very, very fancy name for just an insect. What would a parashroom be? Yeah, no, I don't have any more tranquilizers either. Look, it's fine. It's fine. I can salvage this. I can salvage this. If I want to get Trank Bomb. Okay, that's fine. 8 sleep herbs, and I need to find parachutes. Like, I could kill it and get the mission over with, but I'd then have to restart the mission. And to be fair, I have just found a parachute. And another. So I've already got enough to make 4 tranquilizers. Honestly, 4 is probably fine. I don't really see myself needing much more. If I turn on auto crafting for it, actually, then I don't craft. Just give me the most I can. 4, apparently, yeah. Cool, that's good. Was it just thunderbugs I needed for the next one? We needed either netting, which is ivy and spider webs, or we needed shop. Ah, hello, good new person. Good to see you. I'm currently trying to salvage a capture mission, where I tried to capture it slightly too soon and didn't work out. So I need to find some bugs, who presumably exist somewhere here. It's not a thunderbug. Thunderbug's up there, okay, to the north of the map. And I get it, scout flies. You want me to go capture the dudes? We're not going to just yet. We've mildly buggered it. We have mildly buggered us. That's fine. I'm managing. I'm capable of recovering from this situation I have found myself in. You know? Like, I'm not completely screwed. I'm just, like, halfway screwed, you know? It's fine. It's fine. Thunderbugs were around this area, I believe. Let's see, can we spot any? Because I think that's an insect in this rock just here. Is that what we're wanting? That's what we're wanting. Great. If I could catch one more, I would be happy. There's one more. I guess I'm happy then. Because I think that should let me craft. Then, yeah, I can now make just the one. I can only carry one. That's fine. Is that a cactus? Yeah, it was. It is. Give me a second. Let me just. There we go. We now own a cactus. We can place him in my house later if you want. What's the session? I have it set to just friends only at the moment. I could always rehost it if you do want to join, but I wasn't expecting anyone to want to join. But if you want, I'm more than happy to have you. I'm just going through various optional missions that I've kind of ignored. And just kind of chilling. But yeah, if you want to join, I'd be more than happy to open it up for you. I'll just need to get to the end of this mission, and I'll rehost it as a public session. Like, if you want to help, I would appreciate some help. Because I'm not the best at the game. I'm not the best at any games, I think. But, like, I manage. Like, I'm somehow managing to recover from the massive mistake I made in this one of trying to trap this at the wrong time. To be fair though, immediately after it started limping. So I feel it was very close when I tried to. Let's just whack him a bit. It's not the most efficient because he's currently all armoured from being in the mud. Just whack him a little bit and I fell into some of his muck. Come on, just let me recover, dude. I'm honestly fine. Like, I have got significantly better armor than when I first fought this guy. Like, I am not dying anytime soon. I just need to kind of be careful and figure out when this works out. Let's do VR later. Yeah, I'd be down for VR for a little while. It'd probably be quite a bit later in the evening. simply because... Oh, I killed it. Well, crap. Yeah, be later into the evening just because I am going to be watching a film with my flatmate later on. So we'd probably be doing it about, like, 10? If you'd still be up for it then. Damn. I did not mean to murder us, dude. I did not mean to. Yeah, I'll open it up so you can come join in. Give me a second. How do I do that? Can I do it just from this? Various in-game settings. It's not gonna be view mode. It's not gonna be any of that. Probably rehosting it, isn't it? Okay. Let me cut to main menu. The poor thing had been sleeping. It's okay. I woke it up before I murdered it. Alright? It's fine. I'm not a monster. Is it better or worse to wake it up before killing it? I feel worse. Yeah, create online session. Private session. Honestly, session ID is probably what we want, right? Then I can give you the session ID. Sounds correct to me. That feels like how we need to do it. I'll see you around Aftershock. I appreciate you dropping by. I hope you have a good nap. Or actual sleep. More, not really a nap. But yeah. I'll see you around. Okay. How do I get my session ID now? Info... Primary group? Probably not. It's not guides. Not a guild card. Copy session ID. There we go. ID has been copied. I'll put it in the chat for you. It's a nice simple one, so I'd imagine you can remember that if you just have a quick glance at it. Come join me while I just make my way through all of these kind of silly missions. Because I do want to get to the end of all of these, like, optional stuff. It's nothing too bad for optional. It's just, it's a pain having to go back and do it once you're too powerful. I mean, for example, there, I just murdered the Baroth accidentally. If I was any more powerful, I would have murdered it far too easily, I think. Yeah, seeing as we are just waiting on you to join, let me just run up to the canteen quick and get a meal before we go. We've actually got new ingredients, don't we? Does that mean we get an even better dish? It might. Oh yeah, look at that. 4 different fresh ingredients. Oh, that is going to be lovely. And you're here. Brilliant. I will get the quest posted then, if you are. Oh yeah, I saw on the side just there before I hopped into here. That's... What? Sure. What happened? What were the results? I don't know. Thank you for following. I do appreciate it. Let me post this. There we go. We would likely want to start over here. And there we go. I'm assuming you're able to join. I don't know if I need to do anything special, but I would assume you are. I don't know if I need to, like, fire an SOS once I'm inside. It's been ages since I actually played this with people. But I would imagine this is you down here. And, I mean, that's some very shiny armor. God, look at how that catches the sun. Is that the alloy armor? Or, no, that's not you. That's not you. Where are you? I'm assuming you're around here somewhere, right? I'll see you when we're in the mission. Let's go. So, we want to catch the Barrow. Last time, I only mildly murdered it instead. So, I'd say we'll manage. I'd say we'll manage, and that's just a straight-up dragon you've got with you. What? It's not a cat. It's not even pretending. Ah, well. I'll take those. Just have them at the ready. I wouldn't think I'll be needing any of the... what do you call it? And where are you getting your switch axe ready? Is that a proto axe? I think that's a proto and shield. I think. I don't know. Baroth is up there though. And I'm too lazy to actually run myself, so I'm just gonna get on my mounts. Use wildlife map to set a destination. I don't need to, it's the quest destination. I appreciate the advice, little cat. Hello, Baroth. Let me just start stabbing you quick. Honestly, maybe not the best approach to just start stabbing it immediately. But, I mean, this is going well. This is going well. You just need to be careful of how much health it has. I don't know if there's a better way to tell that than what we have been doing, which is just hoping for the best, honestly. I'd imagine there's a better way. What was that? That fired a lot of shots. That looks like you're using Clutch Claw and just unloading your ammo into it. Fair enough. And it also looks like it was already staggering, so I'm just gonna do this.
Keep hitting it with tranq bombs until the effect kicks in.
And is that it already? God almighty. Yeah, that really helped. Oh, that is so much faster. Yeah, let's head back to base then. I appreciate the help. That sped things up massively. God. I mean, to be fair, you do have like a straight up dragon following you, so it kinda makes sense. It kinda does. Oh yeah, I'm entirely up for letting you hang around and do more. Like, I'm not all that bothered about, like, whether I'm getting help from other people or not. Like, I'm just having fun.
Next up, Diablos.
Like, if you want to stick around, that's fine. Hello. If you want to head off, do something else. Like, we could do something more difficult, potentially, if you want.
Good luck.
I'll see if we've got a more difficult one. Capturing the Paolumu? That sounds slightly difficult. I think I got that name correct when I called it that. That's an annoying creature to catch. I could see that being a thing. The main missions. I mean, we could. We need to do Diablos right now, so sure. Why not? If we're going for Diablos, probably just the Central Camp again. Central Camp's just a good one. Yeah, like, I'm not too far from the main story. I've beaten the Zora, so we've got that much done. I think that was the last main thing. Just before that, we beat, like, the speedy ice dragon thing inside Coral Highlands, I believe the zone is called. You'll wait until the cutscenes. Fair enough, fair enough. I will depart. And then, I guess, do I need to fire an SOS flare to let you join? I don't know. I'm assuming as soon as I get to his... No, I don't need to fire anything. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm assuming cutscene trigger is I just go to his den. I can do that. That's fine. Because I have done, like, all of this main story stuff before. I have just been grinding through it in my off time. Just because I wanted to make a new character, because some friends were starting, and I didn't want to be too overpowered. Which I feel makes sense. You've got a lovely cutscene where we're gonna start screaming at me, right? This is the one where we start screaming and the sand kind of collapses, right? Like, well, that's pleasing. I'm going to turn on my light again. Yep, screamy birds. Just like seagulls, you know? Like, practically identical. Yeah, there we go. The sand hasn't fallen. He's just kind of snatched the bar off. That's all. And, oh no, never mind. The sand is falling. There we go. Imagine all the sand that would have gotten into his clothes. That'd be horrible. Like, it's bad enough when you get like a bit of sand in your socks, but that's inside everything. That cannot be a fun time. He also has to deal with Diablos, but God, that sand's probably worse. That sand does not sound like a fun time. I'm pretty sure in medieval times, is it hot sand we used in a lot of places rather than hot oil when pouring stuff on invading troops. It's just got to the ground. Can't believe it. Right, hit that flash fly at all? Did, but didn't work. Waiting to join the quest. I need to like approve you to join?
A social hunter is a smart hunter. Remember to exchange guild cards with your peers.
I don't know if I need to press a button to let you join. Oh no, no, you have joined. That's fine. Okay, back to actually focusing on the fight so I don't die. Let me just quickly have a max potion. There we go. Oh, not max potion, mega potion. I'm thinking Pokemon. Different thing. Just need to actually be able to get up to this guy. He keeps just scampering. I understand his main thing is kind of just charging at me. But still. And you can just carve that barrel. That's worth doing, potentially. That's probably actually worthwhile. Let me just, like, die. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. I've never claimed to be good at the game, so it's fine.
If you run out of health, you'll faint and be returned to the closest camp. Faint too many times and you'll fail the quest.
God, I don't like the creatures that just charge miles away from you whenever they do an attack. They're such a pain. Same with the flying ones. Like, I understand, yeah, there are creatures that would do that. But still, it's annoying to fight them. Oh, and you got a plunder blade, apparently. Isn't that fancy? That's the Rotten Vale tool, I believe. Which, that lets you get more loot for crafting and stuff. I've been meaning to get that myself, actually. So I'll need to get around to that eventually. Alright. Come down, and he's immediately gone underground. He's coming up over here. Okay, I can help. See? I immediately broke his part. I'm just that good at the game, you know? God, he is just dying. Thankfully, it doesn't matter if he dies, because we are doing a hunt quest. We're allowed to murder him as much as we want. Like, murder away. It's perfectly good. I also really do enjoy just the choral orchestra tool. It's definitely my favourite of them. It's so useful, I think, anyway. I'm assuming this is Plunderblade stuff. God, that's a lot of stuff to get. God. Alright, is that him scampering off to his nest, I think? Yeah, it's him gone to his nest. Well, no rest for the wicked and all that. You don't need to let him sleep. Unless we want to place barrel bombs. Which I feel we don't need. I feel we're fine without. Although, no, never mind, you've just done a pitfall trap one. God, that was a quick one. That was a quick one.
First Wyverian says he wants to talk to the conqueror of the ecosystem. That's you.
We're not allowed to harvest him? That feels like a waste. But we're not allowed to do anything there. There's no butchering. I can't believe it. I kind of thought that was an important part of this. Still get a bunch of quest rewards, but still, I'm a little miffed about it. Alright, that is going by so much quicker than before. Get more if you capture. Ah. Alright. So we capture him then, just with that. Because it did say hunt, it didn't say kill. That makes sense actually, yeah. So, pitfall trap you then put down and then you trunk it? Or is a pitfall trap just it? Because I'm not very, like, knowledgeable in terms of the game. Like, I've got a decent idea of how it all works, but I mean, that did just look like pitfall trap there. I didn't see any traps.
Yes, sir.
I might have had a trap. I don't know.
And even if we had it,
Honestly, catching them is a good shout. I hadn't thought about it. I thought just kill them is probably the best bet, but no. It does actually tell you. Put trap in. Ah. So use is it sleep daggers? I think they are. That makes sense. Yeah, I can understand that.
Captain, you sure took your sweet.
Happy to be. Not to mention she's on.
Yeah,
Hunters,
just
I'll explain
get
that
through
the
the
Sapphire
cutscenes.
Star light our way. Now, get moving.
Indeed, I will most certainly get moving.
It's time to see Zora
Well, he apparently has
Magdaros off.
something to talk
All
about,
of
so just
us.
May
see
the
if we can get a
Sapphire
quest out
Star
of him.
light your way.
We can't, that's fine. This guy here is probably going to say you've got new stock.
New products in stock.
Yeah, new products in stock. Lovely. Next, speak to Handler. Handler, honestly, probably quicker to go up here than go up the stairs to Canteen. There we go. Canteen, we will find the Handler. And we can get this next mission.
Hey, partner. We're on
Just-
the hunt.
Yep, we are on the hunt
Nothing can
indeed.
stop us.
Yes, nothing at all could possibly stop us. And there we go. That's us on to... God, I remember this mission being a bit of a slog. But we're on to another Zora mission. How fun. I love the Zora missions. They're not in any way tedious and boring. Actually, if it's a Zora mission, I should eat before going, shouldn't I? Because I believe like there might not be as accessible a canteen when we're on the mission. So I'm just gonna go off that hunch. I don't know if that's necessarily correct. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Hair's kind of annoying me today. It's not really resting the way I want it to. That's fine. It's not important. What's important is that we have to sit through a cutscene, and I really cannot be bothered with cutscenes.
All right. Let's go over the operation.
These aren't even skippable cutscenes.
The subterranean channel Zora Magdaros is using continue deep underground. We'll have one shot to divert it here when it surfaces. If we let it slip by,
I should use.
it's out of our reach.
Do we use
forever.
any of the cannons and stuff
That's
this
why
mission?
I'm breaking out the big guns.
I hope not. I don't actually remember what he's doing here. What are the big guns? Alright, giant kinda hard looking thing.
This is the Dragonator. We'll use it to drive
Dragonator.
Zora back and divert it out into the open sea.
He's just Doofenshmirtz, isn't he?
The target will be coming at us full tilt.
This is great.
So your job is to wear it down and try to keep it in check. Be relentless. Are we clear here?
Very yes, sir.
One more thing. Nergigante is bound to show up to try to make a mess of this.
Oh, yeah, Nergigante.
If it gets in
forgot
our way,
about that.
it's up to you to stop it.
I don't like
This whole
Nergigante. They're a bit of
operation
a
rides
pain.
on how well you do that. We can do this. Scout ahead. Signal us if you spot any trouble.
It's coming.
It's quite a long cutscene.
Move out!
Especially for one I don't
Use
care
everything
about.
at your disposal. I want eyes everywhere. Fight hard and stay smart. Hunters, we need to weaken Zora Magdaros enough to capture it. Once you're on it.
Okay, I honestly can't even remember having done this mission
Try
before.
dropping some of those stalactites on
I must have, but I do not remember having done
We
this.
rig the stalactites with gunpowder. Use your slinger to blast them loose.
Did
You can
I
do
just
it.
land on top of him? What did I do? I'm
Proceed
kind of
with
just
caution.
waiting. I'm assuming it's going to drop me on top of his shell, right? Yeah, here we go.
Okay, we're on Zora's shaft. Destroy the magma cores to weaken Zora Magdaros.
Destroy magma
The
cores,
success of the whole
then
operation
there's
comes down to how
also
much we
the
manage to weaken the target.
stalactites.
Magma core located.
Let's back away from that. I did not back away far enough. I kind of thought that wouldn't reach me, but that's fine. Just jump up, I think is probably the best way to get damage, because yeah, his hitbox on the top and on the bottom. Okay, okay, I need to be a bit more careful here, it would seem. Just heal up quick. Honestly, I'll just wait. Just wait for it. Okay, I can shoot it a little. And can I shoot them? Stalactites above are definitely ready to be hit. They're in the correct position. I just don't think I'm able to. Back away. Ah, right. He went straight into that. That's fair. I mean, not all dogs, just some are. Like, they do it in a very loving way, you know? Is that you gone over to a hammer this time? Is that you naked with a hammer?
Something's happening to its shell. The flow of
I mean,
magma's
fair.
changing.
I won't fault it. That's fine.
All right.
That's the right level of
Hold
extra
nothing back.
necessity, I think. Alright. Head to the back floor, I think, this time. Unless, actually no. The back floor we do get to from up here. You've managed to go back and you've reminded me that is in fact this way then up. This shell is a pain. Making a cup of tea, dog bark. You spill half of it. Oh, that's terrible. I can't believe you'd waste some of your tea like that. Well, I was about to quit. Then magma. That's entirely your fault. You should have expected your dog to give you a threat.
Good work. Look for another magma core.
Okay, next magma core. Brilliant.
Watch the magma. It's changing.
I really do appreciate the help, by the way, because doing all of this on my own, these missions take like half an hour otherwise. But you're really helping out a lot, and I do appreciate it. Because I'm lazy. I wouldn't be bothered enough to do this otherwise. It's rigged with, like, explosives, right? So hitting that does something? I think that did something, right? I think that helped.
What's with the tremors? I think Zora Magdaros is charging up power.
Keep hitting it until it relents. We can't let Zora discharge its energy.
Alright. I think I've chosen the right side to go up. I'm seeing you in the map. I'm not sure if you've chosen the better spot. And I think you're already up there. And the fact I've just been knocked all the way down is kind of annoying. But I can still make my way up.
Now it's time to restrain it.
This is fine.
Hunters, hold your positions. Are the binders ready?
Good to go, old man.
Now, if this is me remembering correctly, this is the kind of go into an active volcano one, right? Let me just quickly do some mining. Then I can jump down. Has that already been destroyed? I think so. Okay, yeah, you must have beaten me to that one. I could have sworn it was still active on the map when I started climbing. But I guess not anymore. Not anymore. Well, then we just wait. Have a shoot at these. Just drop that directly into him for 500 damage apparently. Just drop another one onto presumably his head. Oh. Having a fun time. With all the poses. How do you have such toned muscles in this? Is that just like the default character? Have you got like a specific armor overlay for that? Because that's amazing. It reminds me of my Final Fantasy XIV character, who's just like the buffest dude possible. He's a healer who uses a fairy to do his healing. And he's just dressed in a bunny outfit with a gimp mask. He's a lovely guy. I love him. He's one of my favourite characters I've ever made in a game. But your character is really giving off the same kind of vibes, and I love it. You've got one of the fancy cloaks on. I've got no idea what most of them are, but I'm assuming you're doing it well. From the objective, we are just aiming to repel Nergigante. He's not going to die here, so it doesn't matter if I target a specific body part. We're just getting in the damage for now. And it looks like that's us got the damage in. Lovely. This is so much quicker with a hand. And, oh, he's getting up. Quick, sharpen my whetstone while he gets up. Sharpen the whetstone. No, sharpen my weapon with the whetstone.
Zora Magdaros is starting to rear up.
Hunters, keep at it.
Well, climb up here then. Or no? I mean, Nergigante.
We've driven off Nergigante.
I don't think matters then. We've done that mission part, right?
Continue the operation.
Like I'm fine to just climb up here and damage the magma core in his head. I'll leave you to get Nergigante if he comes back. Because I feel I can take out a magma core. I reckon I can do that.
Zora Magdaros is getting back on all fours. It's continuing its advance.
that... Where the hell did I get dropped? I was dropped right at the back. God damn it. Okay, I went slightly too soon and now I've been set back quite a ways. Okay, just run over this way. I guess you're in charge of that, Magma Core. I'll maybe just walk around and hope for the best. So the Zora fragment, so I'll grab that. It's quite a scenic view, isn't it? Okay, how do I do this? F4. I can do stuff as well. Look at that. I remembered some of my stuff. How do I do emotes and stuff? I don't know. But we can like points. I'm assuming there's a separate thing for remotes, but I don't know where it is. So I guess we're just waiting for him to get to these boats up ahead. I mean, can I? No, I can't set a trap on top of him. If he puts his head up, I could trank bomb. Do you think we could capture the Zora Magdaros? I don't think we could. But it's a curious thing to try.
Attention field team! We're entering the final skirmish! Hunters, I don't care what it takes! You have got to wear down Zora Magdaros as much as possible! This is the last bastion! No more second chances!
Okay, quickly run up here.
Reaches the barrier, all is lost!
There we go. And
Are
I've just been taken off. Ah, it's cannons. I hate cannons.
Over here.
Why did we not have to be moved? Why couldn't we just stay on this shell? Alright. Cannon time, I guess.
Okay.
There we go. That should be good shots. Lovely. Thankfully, I've got a helper here, so I'm just gonna stick to these cannons for now. Seems you've got one over there. God, I hate these sections. They really make the fight so much slower and just feel less climactic. I don't even know if these sections matter or if they're just to make it feel more dramatic. Like, I feel these don't actually do anything, these sections. I don't know for certain. So, maybe. Although we do actually have a barrier defense. Like, there's a meter we need to keep track of. So possibly this does have some kind of significance, this section. Hard to say. What we can say though is he's really bad at breaking down a barrier. That took no damage after he butters his head into it. Kind of unexpected something, though. And there's stuff down there. What are you up to? Oh yeah, there's cannons down there. Fair enough. I'm just going to continue to fire at his head, if I can. Yeah, it's probably good enough time. Go. Like, broken his chin? But what would he break? He broke something. He's clearly not happy about it. Yeah, the fact that he just made my camera pan out slightly, yeah, he's really not happy. Or he's been restrained. I think he's been restrained. Let me just turn this around. But we'll fire the 4 cannonballs for now, that's fine. Continue to fire into him. We might break something at some point. I promise this is fun for someone out here. Not for me, but for someone. This is a fun section, I'm sure.
Zora Magdaros still isn't weak enough.
Fire the 4 cannonballs, should be fine. moved at just the wrong time. I missed that last time, cannonballs. But, oh, we get a cutscene. Lovely.
Ready when you are.
He's got the Dragon Acer.
Fire!
Is it just me who's finding that the audio in these cutscenes is behind where the actual cutscene is? But I feel for when people are speaking loud. It might just be because I've got wireless headphones and there's a delay. It's not him dead though. He's just getting off to wherever he's going.
We did it!
Nice.
This is really delayed for me. The audio. I don't know why. It's like a second behind.
It's over. Yes.
It's bizarre.
It only took 40 years.
I mean, at least they got subtitles.
Yeah.
That should be the main story done, right? Now we're on to the, like, new sets of armor. Or the better sets of armor. Like the mutated Pookie Pookie, is it? I believe in the Wild Spire Wastes.
Grandfather?
I think that's what we're doing next.
So, ready to go home?
I really wish we could skip these cutscenes. Just as we have, I mean, I don't know who he is, but a person. We've done it though. We got the Zora gem apparently as part of quest rewards, and for breaking his head we got magma. That's not part of the rewards. Is that a rare thing? Yeah, a rare material obtained by breaking his head. That's a lucky-ish thing to find. Cool. Yeah, with that having been done, what now? I think it is the mutated Pookie Pookie, isn't it? Like the one which isn't in its usual zone and is harder and everything. I'm fairly certain that's next.
Here we go!
Just skip
Seen
through
today's
all
wares?
of this. We now have trade items. Okay. I mean, we get trunk stuff. It's quite nice. Do you care for any of these? I mean, the claws might be good. That sack's interesting though. I think I want the sack. So I'll tell him to go for that. Next, we need to get our honey out of here, don't we? That looks very full. It's not even honey, I put herbs in. Yeah. Not rare, just wanted to make sure I had a stock of them. What do I want to grow? Honestly, I might just go back to growing honey. Honey's perfectly fine. There we are. I've got another person to talk to over here, Mr. Captain. I'll quickly look at my
What's wrong?
like upgrades for weapon and armor, and then we could potentially just do a field hunt if you're still wanting to hang around and help out. I'll just need to see what exactly I'm using to upgrade my weapons, because I was thinking of going for blast damage on my sword, but not really sure what's the best. And power couple one, if I remember right, that's actually quite a difficult quest. We could do that. That could be a fun one, potentially.
Oh,
Let's get through his dialogue. Do you have a quest or are you just talking?
Have a good.
He's just talking. Well, having had him talk for a bit. Ah, it was Diablos we did need for that. So if we do the capture for the Paolumu, that would let us get up to this knife, which I would like that knife. It's quite a nice looking knife. Other hand though, what earth is that sword? Comes with a defense bonus and has really good attack stats. Upgrades into a thunder element weapon? The workshop weapon tree, what the hell? That is a fancy looking sword. I kinda want to make it. I'll do that another time though. I've also got the... Yeah, I don't know if we want to be able to stun. I could upgrade another thing to get paralysis. Could be nice. Anything else of interest? Not really. Not really. Okay, let's find a mission. Post new quest. It was capture the Paolumu. That's a Barra. We're not bothered for that. Yes, capture Paolumu. That should be an interesting one. If we're doing this, I believe the northeast camp's closer. Yeah, if you want to join, feel free. If you are wanting to head away and do something potentially more exciting, that's up to you. I'm hardly going to force you to stay. I do appreciate the help. But I feel bad kind of putting you through easier stuff, which you don't seem to be struggling with at all. But it really is helping me. Okay, I might as well speak to the handler as well before I leave, seeing as now at canteen.
Hey, partner.
Let's get rid of the bats. And yeah, next we're over to the hunting of the Pukei-Pukei, I believe it is. Yeah, you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. Let's head away. Now, I don't entirely know what is good for hunting the Paolumu. It's not the easiest to fight, just because it keeps going into the air. But I'm assuming you've got like a decent weapon for aerials, right? I hope so. I can't do aerial attacks, really. That's Lagina. That's not the right one either. If I'm remembering correctly, if I jump down to here, this should be me about where I want to be. Then head over this way. Jump down here. I'm trying to remember. Is this... Yeah, this is where I'm thinking of. This is normally where I'll spot the guy. He's not immediately here. So let's look for tracks. There's bones and a sleep herb. It's a toad. What have we got? We got any tracks? I mean, I don't need to find any. I'm assuming you found something. So brilliant. He's literally come over to me. Even more brilliant. Lovely. Tail Rider, not Tail Rider, my Palico, Sebastian. He's doing his job and buffing me. I believe that is stun resistance he's just given me. So that'll be useful. Let me think. I want to be dealing a good amount of damage to him and kind of getting rid of the useful part. I think going for his head is the right move. I do believe you can break his tail. I don't think you can sever it. See that Plunderblade having dropped stuff. One of the things is glowing in like a rainbow colours. I'm assuming that's especially good. I don't entirely know. I've not messed around with Plunder Blade much. Oh no, never mind. We're all kind of rainbowy looking. Hang on, I'll just quickly pick these up now. There we go. Got a bunch of scales and stuff. The scales definitely are useful, because I believe normally to get the Paladin scales, you need to break his tail. The Plunder Blade is so much more useful than I gave it credit for. I kind of thought it'd be more of a utility for on rare occasions. But no, it genuinely seems really useful. I might need to actually go grab that after this stream, because I'm not going to go do the Gremel Keen stuff on stream. That's kind of boring. Unless you think it's not boring, watching someone just walking around the cave for half an hour. Damn. Got stunned. That's fine though. That's fine. Ah, you just put that down right in front of where I was about to go. So be careful and... Oh. Okay, if we return to base, we can do this again. I was about to say, you might be close to death. He was a lot closer than I thought he would. That's fine. We still got Plunder Blade rewards. I'm not going to complain. God, it amazes me just how much damage people can do. Yeah, 2k damage might have done some of that. That's fine though. I'm not bothered. Apparently got us a bounty anyway. The best coconutty chocolate, no? That's a brute wyvern. Sure. It doesn't seem much like a brute, but alright. I'll take it. Let's post that again. Optional, it's 4-star. That's one we want. Go to Northeast Camp. Okay. We can do this. I definitely feel capturing this should be doable. I just hate that you can't kind of tell how much health they have. It's just a pain, you know? Because getting 2k damage, that is powerful. I mean, that was it the hammer again? I couldn't quite tell what weapon you're using. I wasn't paying the most attention. God, that was a lot of damage. I would imagine it was the hammer. Just from how much damage you're getting off. I think hammer is one of the heaviest hitting. It's a great sword. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I'm just using the sword and shield just because I like the versatility of it. You get a lot of movement. Pretty much whatever you do, you'll get a nice combo with it. And it's also got a nice ability to be able to jump up and down if you use the back step and charge up for half a second. It's good fun. I do like the being able to move around. I think probably my most played weapon would be the Insect Glaive, which I played with my main character. They're good fun, the Insect Glaive. Like, you just jump around, you launch your insects at people, and you need to target specific areas and stuff. It's just good fun. It's good fun. Like, it's not really micromanaging, it's just you set stuff up, then you just fight however you like for a while, and then you need to reset stuff up. Alright. Let me grab them. That's us now got a shock trap and tranquilizer. If I follow the exact same path as before, it always goes down to that forest. At no point have I not seen it go down to that forest. I mean, it is when you first get introduced to it. It does kind of make sense. Still, though, it's kind of a cheaty way to find it. You just hang around here for a while, and it tends to appear. It's not immediately here. So presumably that means it's up that way in its nest. Am I bothered enough to go find its nest? Not really. I kinda should though, shouldn't I? Let me go track him down. If I'm remembering right, the nest was around... Where was the nest? Is the nest in there? Nest's in there, right? That's my next best guess as to where he is. Let's see. Let's see. Was I correct? No, he's not in here. I mean, he's got a few other places on his route, which I guess we could use. He's been around here at the very least. So, I can get some tracking progress. Can I bother to go down there? Not really. Okay, let me see what I can find any more footsteps. Not immediately, but oh, you're immediately going after the Tsuchiyaku. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think definitely my favourite creature to hunt around this area is the Tsuchiyaku. I think they're probably most like interesting and not just annoying because they fly around everywhere. Yeah, we should now have Paulina. There we go. Up we go. And chances are it's in the forest. So let me just... That's not what I wanted. I wanted that one. Go! There we get the Shamus. Sadly, we don't have one for the Rotten Vale yet, but got him. He'll take me to where I need to go. Which is apparently back down here again. Fair enough. I don't know where he's gone. That creature apparently does. Looking at a mini-map. You've murdered Tsuchiyaku. Or captured it even. Judging by the little pop-ups I just got there. It looks like Paolunu's in the forest. Same place as last time. Is he gonna come to somewhere I can hit him, or is he just gonna hoover up? I don't know what. I mean, I could shoot him to get him down. Does that work? Let me go get a slinger. Forgot. Do we have rocks around here? We should. Usually piles of rocks around the place. I need to be able to get him down. Oh dear. I'm not able to find any rocks, and he's just in the sky. How do you get him down? I'm assuming there's a better way. I mean, yeah, doing that seems to work. Yeah, looks like the heavy... Is it heavy blowgun? Heavy blowgun? Is blow or bow? I don't know which. That would be one of those. Yeah, I need to try and be a bit careful with damage. Because I'm able to kind of gauge my damage quite well, but not sure how much you're doing. Which makes this a little confusing. So I'd imagine from the fact we killed him last time accidentally, yeah, we're not really appropriately able to figure out... Oh, I accidentally hit him there. I'm sorry, it is in the middle of a combo. Yeah, we're not entirely sure how much damage each person's doing. Which makes this a little difficult. Broken apart though. Do we want to try and capture him right now? Because I mean we could. He's probably reasonably low, right? I don't know. Until he starts to try and run away. It's really not the easiest to say. Is that a gun lance you have? Ah, okay. That looks to be a long-range gun lance. I recognise that weapon. I tried using it. I wasn't the most fond of it just because the sharpness immediately disappeared as soon as you tried to do anything. Including the shelling, and I mean, the shelling's kind of most of a weapon. But I mean, it seemed good. It seemed like it would have been quite fun to use. Yeah, we're gonna try and shock him. Alright. There we go. I thought now would be a good enough thing to do it. I was gonna ask. Yeah, look at that. We caught 2 creatures, not just the one. Because you got the Titsuyaki on your own. In like all of maybe 2 minutes. I don't know how you managed to get it in 2 minutes, but God, that was impressive. It might have been longer. I was going around doing stuff, but look at all that Titsuyaki stuff. That's great. I should be now able to upgrade my weapon. So if I upgrade my weapon, if you go for the... It is a Pookie Pookie, isn't it? I think anyway. That's the like poisony green. Not sure what to call it. Like maybe gecko looking thing with wings. I don't know.
Good to see you.
Anyway, you got another job for us. You do, capturing Dogron. I mean, we could do that. We could do that. I'm quite enjoying the capture stuff. It's nice to have that little extra layer of stuff I need to be thinking about. Other than just murder the creature. I am quite enjoying that. Yes, before we do that, we would like weapon upgrades. Never mind, we still can't read more shell. Damn. Guess I need to go around breaking its tail a few times. That's fine though, I can break its tail at some point. For now, let's go capture the Dogron. That should be optional. I'd imagine rank 5 at this point. Yeah. Let's go get Clifford the Big Red Dog. As I'm sure everyone calls him. Because he's big, he's red, and he's kinda like a dog. I'd say the similarity's definitely there. Okay, while we wait for that to kind of load up in the background, just quickly go get food. Well, that is me ready to go. I'm assuming you're busy changing weapons or something, so I'll wait a moment. Yeah, I love this game. I do. It's not something I think I'd stream often, just because I don't know how to commentate in this game, you know? Like, I'm just talking about stuff most of the time. Just whatever comes to mind. And I feel it works out, but I'd imagine there's not a lot of actual substance that I say. Still though, I do enjoy it. I'm glad I've got a helper who's come along to just actually make me able to do the game. Because I'm terrible at capturing things on my own. Like, I can manage, but I'm really not good at gauging when. It's a fun game though, I really do love it. I'd definitely be convinced to stream it more. It's just not something I'd stream consecutively. Because I feel it's just all very similar stuff. If that makes sense. Yeah, I've got another hour I'll be streaming for, so that's fine. I'm admiring all the scenery. Like, it's honestly a lovely looking game. Yeah, is you ready? Let's depart. I haven't actually ever gotten to the Iceborne stuff. I do have a DLC for it. I'm assuming it is worth, like, doing the Iceborne stuff once you get to it, but I never have. Get a lovely attack up immediately. Isn't that nice? Didn't even know that was a command I could give. I just saw my hotbar. I was just silent for a moment while I was thinking to myself, wait, that's always been there? It must have. That must have always been there. That is nice, folks. It means you can give him a command before you get into battle to buff you. Oh, that was a Dogron footprints. I mean, I know where its lair is, so I could just hang around down there quite easily. And, oh, you're fighting the Gyros. Or Gyros? One of those. One of those. I will leave you to it while I run off to do the Adogron. Who, I believe the quickest way to get to him is just by going down. I think down here is about close. Right? Maybe? Could be. Yeah, down here looks to be about right. Oh yeah, very much looks to be about right. Let's just get rid of the poison quick. Then we can get one attack in before it starts actually fighting me. And oh, you got the slaying. I don't know if you're trying to capture it with the kind of free capture stuff. But, I mean, yeah, that looks like it's going well up there. I'll need to maybe go for it at some point when this guy runs off. Right, if he runs off. Because I'd imagine at some point he will, right? I don't know how much damage we're dealing, but he's a bit of a pain to fight. So he keeps just running all over the place, but... God, already got his tail. You've only been here for, like, 30 seconds. What on earth? I don't understand how you do this. I'm assuming you've got some high-tiered stuff. That has to be, right? Like, it's not just I'm bad, it's just you've got good stuff. If you're dealing that much damage, I'll need to be careful. I think, honestly, with how many parts have been broken, you might be fine to trap him now. I don't know. I reckon maybe. Is this gonna work? No? No, apparently not. Well, I've got the spare shock traps, it's fine. Just beat him up a little bit more, I guess. It's really hard to gauge how much damage is being done. I kind of gauge it from when you start to break parts. But it's not easy to gauge. Like, I reckon we were close when I did that. So I'm not sure how much more we want to do. See, that's him limping now. Like, it must have been very close to that. got a Dogron plate. Lovely. That's definitely a nice find. Yeah, do you have an extra trap, or should I just use mine? Because I've got mine. I'm happy to use it. I crafted it earlier. Just kind of Blue Peter style, you know? Just with more violence. Oh, get the gyros. Yes. Yes, I will go carve gyros. You are correct. If I want to despawn, will it? I don't think so. That is a good shout. That is a good shout. Gyros was up here, I believe. Wasn't too far from where we fought the Dogron, if I'm remembering. It was around this area? Was it up here? I'm trying to remember where it was. It was somewhere in this vicinity, I feel. No, that's regular gyros. Where was the great one? I think you were fighting him in this little corner. I don't know if he's despawned. The body might have despawned. I'm going to assume it's despawned. I'll just come back down. And yeah, trap time, I reckon. You are correct. We should have vine traps around. And oh, never mind, you got him. You got him. There we go. Yeah, he must have despawned the gyros, which is a shame. Because I do think I was needing some gyros material for a stun knife. But, ah well, that's fine. Not stun, paralysis knife. Regardless though, that has a lot of rewards. Oh yeah, no worries. Take all the time you need. Take all the time you need. We're at level 6 for the Choral Orchestra. We're doing good. We're doing good. Got new ecological results. Apparently got people wanting to talk to me. It's great. It's great. I've talked to you. That gets us a lot of tracking stuff. Talk to you. I don't know what you do.
Hello there.
You're an impatient botanist. Got a quest.
Let's get the lead out.
You do. You want a Kirin. Kirin are quite an interesting one to hunt. I'd be down with that.
Hello.
And okay, we don't need anything new from you yet. We have captured all we need to. That's fine. Anyone else got quests? I wouldn't think so. Yeah, oh, never mind, you're back. I was going to say if you're away for a moment, I might look at armor. I'm still going to look at armor, though. Because I feel maybe I can make some better armor. Because we have gotten to a point, haven't we, where I can make the fancy armor, right? I don't know if I have. I'm not seeing the proof that I might have. Yeah, attack boost. What do I currently have? Detector. And it's a good amount more in terms of defense. Attack boost one's only +3 attack, which isn't going to make the biggest difference. Don't care for bleed resistance. I could go for it. I don't care for current boosts from my helmet. My current boost shows me better resource spots in the map, which doesn't tend to really make much of a difference. So let me just take this. I now have a spiky hat. I do like having a spiky hat. Yeah, next quest. I'm thinking we do the Kirin. Like the little Thunder Wolf does. Right? Is that going to be in here? Yes, gone in the flash. I haven't actually fought this guy many times. I think I fought him once on my main account. I didn't ever really go back to hunt him at any point. Yeah, Lightning Wolf does. He's the, like, cousin of Firefox, the browser, you know? Let me just get this meal. You can actually watch a cutscene this time, because I never watch this, but it's actually a quite nice cutscene. You even get to see nice looking food. They add, like, finishing touches to it. It's lovely. And my guy apparently eats all of this. Wait, Kirin's an Elder Dragon? Really? Oh. I was unaware of that. He doesn't look much like a dragon, but fair enough. Fair enough. I'm assuming that means he's a tougher one to fight due to that. Because I do remember kind of struggling in his fight. Like, I wouldn't say he's necessarily the hardest, but he's a pain with how he fights. Alright, if that's you ready, let's head away. I definitely think he's got a cool model though. I really did enjoy just looking at him, even if I wasn't winning the fight. Okay, we do not need anything else, that's us fine. And yeah, my flies went blue, so it must be. Okay. So yeah, he's an Elder Dragon. Fair enough. Fair enough. If I'm remembering right, he's usually up top, yeah. He's quite far up top. Yeah, that's actually quite high up. Although, judging by where he is, he's currently in the process of coming down. So we could just wait. Potentially. Is he still coming down? I don't know. He's nearby. Where is he? There he is. Oh, and there he goes. Ah, it's footprints. Might as well grab those. But yeah, look at him. He's like fancy Thunder Unicorn. I thought he was a wolf. I guess I was mistaken. But ooh, that Thunderblade's gonna be nice here. This is kind of rare and good, isn't it? Yeah, this Thunderblade material, I'm happy to just grab. I'm assuming you want to break his horn. Like, breaking his horn seems like how you get rid of the thunder. I'll let you target his head. I'll target the rest of him. Just because we don't want to accidentally be interrupting each other if we can avoid it, I'd imagine. Ooh, that hit quite hard. Yep, there we go. We've got his horn. Lovely stuff. I'm going to quickly grab some of these materials. Do we want to try and capture him? Because I do have a spare trap. Never mind, he's dead. That's fine. Might as well carve him up then. I mean, I didn't think capturing him really does much anyway, does it? Like, it gives you more materials, but not necessarily better materials. Elder Dragons, you can't capture them. Oh, okay. Fair enough, I guess. Poor old guy. All we can do is murder him. Although, actually, he is very scaly. Guess, yeah, he is a dragon. He just looks like a horse. Or a unicorn with a mane. I mean, most of the creatures in this game are scaly in some way. Whether that's like a lizard, a dragon, a fish. Like, I think the Baroth isn't. The Radoban isn't. Apart from that, pretty much all of them have scales, don't they? Paolumu, I would say, no, doesn't, but actually no, they've got scales in their tails, so... Yeah, no, they're not on the no scale list. I hadn't considered that before. But yeah, most creatures don't have scales. Or, most creatures do have scales, sorry. Exact opposite of what I just said. Anyway, apparently gave me a thunderproof mantle. Lovely. That might come in useful at some point, who knows. I think the next thing to do though is we're going to have to go to Wildspire Waste. And fight the... It's the Pukei-Pukei. I'm almost certain that is what it's called. Oh, green poisony guy. That's not anything too bad. But if we are going to be going there, I might as well just eat beforehand. There we are. Okay, part 2, Wildspire Wastes. We are after Pukei-Pukei, if I'm remembering. Central, again, is going to be closest. I don't know why, but I always go to Central. It feels the closest to everything. I guess it's very central, it kind of makes sense. But still. That's always going to the same camp.
It's been a while since we've done this, huh? Want to start by taking a stroll around?
Yeah, I think this does have cutscenes, right? If I'm remembering correctly, I need to go towards the... Is it Rathian layer? It's not Rathalos. Rathalos is the red one. It's up there, actually. I thought it was further over, but no, it's up there. Okay.
Hey!
Do we get a cutscene then?
Trail. Wait, what? That can't be right. Something's wrong. Huh? Look at this trail. It is a Pukei-Pukei.
That is a Pukei-Pukei.
What's going on?
Okay, cool. We didn't get a cutscene. That's fine. Do I need to fire the SOS flare for you to join? Or are you able to just join? So I don't know if I need to do anything to let you get here. So it has been a while since I've done proper multiplayer in this game. Oh, this is just solo. Alright, fair enough. I'll just quickly murder his tail then. So if you take out the tail, I believe that's what stops him doing the poisonous spit, right? I should be about ready to do the finisher, so just stay on the tail at this point. There we go, finisher. Bam. Stab it 3 times. Okay. Try and beat up the tail. You've got these guys helping out as well. I don't entirely know if that's what's expected to happen, but they're throwing like paralysis darts and stuff at him. So that's quite nice. We got his tail. Tail is a good one to get rid of. That's poison cut, damn. Okay. I think that's him poisoned as well though. So let me just quickly carve up the tail, then we'll be on our way. Just leave those, whatever they are, alone. And, oh, barely went anywhere. I don't know what you did, but I'm not going into that. It's a bit smelly. Not walking into poison mist. continue to whack him. This is all fine. He's not limping yet, so that means we've got a lot of work to do still. Damage taken was reduced. Oh, that's a good point. I'm actually taking more damage than I thought I'd do. Quickly heal up. Looks like Sebastian's taking the brunt of this for now. I think do the shield slam. That is, I mean, it would have been the right move, but he's scampered. That's fine. Just track him down. This is a solo mission. I should be able to get it done quite quick, I'd imagine, because he's not going to be a particularly tough enemy. He is. Lovely. Just stab his legs a bit. I think probably aiming for the legs is a good shout here. You got the stagger in. Lovely. I would like to try and break his head, but I'm not confident enough to hang around his head. Go for the legs instead. Might be able to get a wing or two while I'm at it. So come on. We're doing fine. Just need to kind of get him off of this weird bit of terrain if we can. Oh, he's fallen down slow. That's fine. Doing perfectly fine. I'd imagine this is him probably in the staggered phase of if he tries to run away. But I had to take a guess anyway. I think I've been doing a good amount of damage output. Ah yeah, I'm able to climb him again. We should have him pretty much done. This is fine. Keep on stabbing him, we'll go over to the head for the finisher, I reckon. It does say hunt him, so I could capture the guy. But can I be bothered? If I see him limping away, I'll capture him. But I'm not going to keep track of it, because I do believe this is supposed to be a somewhat tougher dude anyway. So I don't know if he's actually got the same kind of health as the other ones. How much damage I'm dealing though? I feel you should be in a capturable range, right? Like, you ought to be close. Yeah, we're staggering him a lot. He's even stunned right now. I just got him stunned there. Lovely. It's one of the things I do like about the shield, is you can stun things. Yeah, follow after him. He's going to eat, so he is hurt enough to need to eat. Therefore, I reckon I can trap him. I reckon I can. I have 4 tranks and a shock trap. And a dream. Can't forget the dream, that's the most important part. Yeah, heal up. And just in case it doesn't go as planned, sharpen my weapon. Oh yeah, no, the marks on the maps even say he's close to death. Ah yeah, he's limping and everything.
Head back and report to the commander.
That went well. That went surprisingly well. I should expect to be able to capture him on my own. I'm surprised that works. Because I felt kind of like you're supposed to kill him there. But no, you're allowed to just do that. That's fine. Oh, we get rarity 6 stuff. Breaking his wing, we get wing. And honestly, a lot of this comes from capture as well. Like, specifically for capturing him, I got a bird wyvern gem. Oh, that is really good. We even got 2 tails from him from capturing him. I don't know how that works. I really don't know how that works. I just hope they're both tails, you know? But yeah, cool. We caught him. I'm proud of myself for that.
Is everyone present? Good. Since we resolved
The field team are on top of this much more number of hunt, and I
Yeah,
believe.
Yes, sir.
skip
My
through
opinion of
all
his size
of
and
this.
I highly
So, what do you suggest we do, Commander?
our damn and while we're at first. Second, while you're out.
understood, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
Okay, there we go. Next, we need to go search for. That's Devil Joe, right? I think it is.
Look for evidence across the
I'm
continent.
not certain, but I
Rathian
think
or
it
not,
is.
We need to find that monster. And listen up.
We could try fight a Devil Joe. I reckon we can handle it.
Okay, partner. We need to find more of our mystery monsters trail. We should check every region.
For now, I'm going to go around talking to people because I am seeing a marker at the chef. And Mr. Chef Cat, if I get something for him, is very good. And also, you often
Working
give me
hard.
ingredients.
Good luck.
Yeah, better cabbage. You can immediately hand that in. Lovely. Mr. Chef, what do you want? 4 forgotten fossils. That one sounds easy. I don't know if it will be, but it sounds easy. Okay, do you have a preference what we do next? I can let you say if there's anything you particularly want to hunt. That's us into the tougher missions now. Yeah, like the scale plus. We could do that one. That's an interesting enough hunt, I reckon.
How's your gear holding up?
It actually gives me a reason to be doing it. We can now add jewels. Does that mean we can make our fancy armors? Yes, we can make high rank armor. Lovely. Lovely. I'll need to look into that later and get a proper build set out. Upgrade this. Okay, what upgrades can we do? In the Picky Pookie tree, we still can't really do a lot of that. We get all the way up to rarity 4 in the bone tree. Get quality bones through the higher ranked missions, I believe. Anything you particularly want? Looking through, I mean, I don't think there is. There is this which wants the Kirin equipment, which does seem very tempting to make simply because it needs the Kirin stuff. Then there's also the weapon workshop tree. Or the workshop weapon tree, sorry. I've got probably hardest part to this, which, I mean, I'm really tempted because that looks cool. It has a defense bonus, which I don't tend to block a lot, but I could go over 2 blocking more. If we go for that, we need Rathalos and Diablos. You know what? Sure. That gives us stuff to hunt. I get a cool looking weapon out of it. You fine with hunting the Rathalos or Diablos? Do you have a preference between them? Assuming you're still around anyway. I think you are. I'll see if I can find one. It's all a lot of pooky stuff. do a low ranked one because we don't actually need a high ranked one. We could do power couple. Power couple is an interesting one. There's also the arena, which you've got to go. Fair enough, fair enough. I do appreciate the help. It's been lovely having you just coming in to help me kind of speed through all of the honestly quite boring stuff from the early game. But yeah, that was great fun. I'll hopefully see you around. I don't know if I'll be doing Monster Hunter anytime soon, but I do plenty of other stuff like Skyrim I'm playing through at the moment. I'm about finished, and then I'm going to have a poll to see what I actually play through properly, and there will be Monster Hunter on there. So, I mean, if you're wanting to have a say in it, Discord, I do put everything into there. If you want to join, it's up to you. It's up to you. If you don't want to join the Discord, that's fine. But yeah, I'll see you around. Bye for now. I'm gonna go hunt Rathalos and Rathian on my own then for now, which I feel I should be able to do, right? Like, it shouldn't be too bad. So while that's getting ready, there we go. We now have food, we can now leave, depart, bam. Let's go hunt some dragony boys. And girl, I guess. And it's also boy singular. So yeah, let's go hunt the dragons. There's a much easier way to say that. Now, I don't like fighting the dragons. Is it because I'm a wuss? Possibly. I like to think it's more so because I'm just bad at the game. I will take the dung pods, honestly. Very good shout. This means I can scare some things off if I need to. Wait, this isn't where I need to be going. I can literally see one of the guys flying down there. That's Varathian. I don't need to be up here. What am I doing that? Don't be daft. What we want is to jump down here immediately. Because I think that is Varathian right down there, yeah. Brilliant. I'm amazed I actually got onto that from so high up. That's genuinely great. Varathians, you want to get rid of their tail. That removes poison, I believe, from their talons. I have a vague, hazy memory of that being the case. I'm not certain, but I think that's the case. Meaning, I want severing damage. And that's a possible territory dispute right now. Or possibly just two things wanting to learn separate. Not a territory dispute. Okay. Fine, equip the dung pod. Go away. I don't like Yanjana. There we go. Much better. Okay. So, first enemy to track. Damn it. Go away, you little insecty person. I don't like you. Might as well smash this for the health. Far enough away from everything now? Yeah. Cool. Track Rathian. Call the Tail Rider. Got a lovely Jagras to help out. Let's go. Take me to... I mean, presumably up somewhere? I don't actually know where Varathian goes in this map. That's not even up. It's just in the foresty bit over here. I could have walked, to be fair. That's not hard. That's really not hard. What do I want to happen? Probably just keep the dung pods for if something else comes by. That's honestly not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout. Dung pods are always going to be handy. Flying. They've stopped for now, so that's better. Still don't like having flying enemies. I really do not have a lot of reach. Okay, so that's what you do for the perfect rush. I figured it out. You need to actually hold off for a moment before attacking again. Okay, that's nice. I now know how to do the perfect rush. I literally learned it just there. I'd always wondered why it flashed red. Oh, and yeah, that lets you climb up and do a bunch of damage. Is he gonna run off though? He's doing that roar. Usually it means he's either become... Yeah, no, he's become aggravated is what's happened. It means that or he's about to run off. But he's just aggravated at this point. Knocked him down. Lovely. In which case, just do my best here. We're doing fine. I've not managed to sever his tail yet, but we're doing fine. I do think I need to get a healer. But seeing as we currently have the guy irritated, he's probably not the best to be trying to heal him. Doing fine though. To keep on slashing at his kind of stomach. Here we go, knock him down. See if we can get the tail. I'd love it if we could. We got the tail. Perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Is he gonna run away now? Yes. That roar is for running away. Means I can do a bit of healing. Honestly, I really should just gone to Vigor Wasp. There's probably one in this area. Ah, well. Get a nice Rathian spike. Was there? Yeah, there was a Vigor Wasp in there. Well, there would have been, but oh well. And I was about to call the tail ride. I don't need it. He's literally just down this hill. It's like one of the easiest guys to get to if he's just down the hill. Yeah, he's literally just down here. Not even sat down. He's really on edge. But we do have a vine trap. I can get him to crash into this over here. Or do I need to shoot that down? I don't entirely know. He's currently injured. If I get him just under this. Okay, I don't know how you do this. I don't actually know how you get that set of vines down, but... Oh no, he's done it. He's done it himself. Okay, the tracks weren't enough. We just kill him, I guess. That's a shame. I kind of hoped that would have been enough, because he had been injured previously. But yeah, I'll need to make some more tracks in a bit. Honestly, not hard to make. Luckily, just get some sleeping herbs and some other stuff. Yeah. It's an easy enough thing to just do. Just break his legs? It seems a bit mean. But, I mean, we could try and go for his head. It's not the easiest spot to go for, is it? Just try and stab his neck for now. Because he's not actually able to get me from here, seemingly. Yeah, he's just falling down. Alright. I'll go for the head. should be as kind of broken. We need to figure out how to get that perfect rush actually working reliably. Okay, now he's trying to limp away. I should have saved cracks for now, but I don't have any spare traps, so it's fine. I'll just try and kill him. And yeah, off he runs. Fair enough. If that's the case, quickly sharpen. Lovely stuff. Then I need to get away to up here, so I can do a little quick bit of healing off of Vigor Wasp. Because I need to stock up on more max potions, don't I? There's honey, like, all around the place here. I should be grabbing honey. Like, I'm not in the right mindset to just grab stuff. Is all. That's antidotes. That's... I mean, it did apparently topped up. I had meant to grab a sleep herb, but, you know, that's antidote. That's fine. When you topped up, I'm happy. Alright. Because I can't be bothered looking at where I meant to go. Tail Rider, take me away. What's that? That's loud. Is that Rathalos? Might have been Rathalos. Not sure. That was a concerning kind of scream. Oh, it's all the way up here. I mean, yeah, it did say it was quite high up in the map. We're still not even high enough. But God, yeah, this is higher than I thought to get to this guy. Grab the honey on the way past. I was saying just a moment ago that I needed to. And get ready with dung pods. Yeah. About what I'd expected. Dung pods with Rathalos for now. If I can get him to actually leave, that'd be nice. This is kind of his nest. So I'm not entirely certain of it. But no, he has left. Now, this nest, I do like how it's got some parts you need to think about with it. Because you see the dam kind of behind you. If you get one of them to go into it and break it, that actually knocks them all the way down there. That's quite nice. It's the little hidden thing, which isn't the easiest to find. Because, I mean, you wouldn't know that wall in the back over there is blocking off water. It is. It is. But yeah, we need to find Rathalos. Quickly grab those. We now have a level up on its tracking. And where actually is it? I can't think immediately what is 45 down from here. And oh no, we're tracking the wrong one. Go to my map, please. I was impatient and accidentally closed it again. Rathalos, there we go. It would have been nice to have caught the Rathian, but I'm not too annoyed. I'm not too annoyed. I'm happy enough, as is. Okay, there we are. I jump off you here. Go! We're now on the run. If I can go for his tail, I think that is the ideal. But no, we got a vine trap on it. I did not expect that to happen. I was not paying enough attention. Knocked him down. Lovely. Lovely. I'd like to get his tail because I do believe you can sever it. I'm pretty sure you can. But I'm going to give this a go. He's gotten up. That's fair. He's kind of occupied for quite a while there. Immediately knocked him down again. Honestly, this is going well. Much better than the first time I fought Varaf. Yeah, sadly he moves. We didn't get the big finisher with my perfect rush. But we're doing fine. We're doing perfectly fine. Now is not the time to be sharp. I kinda wanted to, but yeah, it's not the time. Got his tail. I think that does lower the damage he does when swinging his tail. I think that's about it. I still don't know what entirely triggers Perfect Rush. I'm gonna have to look into that. Ow, that hurt. Okay. Fair enough. I could have paid more attention. Well, that one was on. Just doing some fire. I can plot his legs a little. Doesn't do a lot, but I can try. And poison me, damn it. Okay, poison is a real pain with this guy. I don't think we've got any vigor wasps nearby, do we? Okay. And I fainted. Damn it. That poison is such a pain. It always throws me off each time.
Are you okay?
That's
if
fine.
you need help, use your SOS flare to call other hunters.
Let's quickly grab another meal. That doesn't particularly matter what. Just the attack up's good. Sharpen my weapon. I want to say what happened there was because my weapon hadn't been sharpened after I did the Rathian fight, but yeah, no, I think that was just on me. I think that's pretty much entirely on me what happened there. Definitely could have played that better. To make my way back down though. I don't need a Tail Rider. He's still in the same location. Even if he does move, I still want to go back there just to get his tail. But I don't think he's moved yet. I think he's still in that exact same spot. Alright. Alright. I mean, if he wants to try with that, fair enough. Okay, immediately flew up there, thinking I'd stay up there, and now he's left. What the heck? Waiting for me to get there in order to leave. Can't believe it. Gonna get his tail, and his tail. Cool, 2 tails from that, as you could imagine. How? I don't know. I really don't. And it concerns me. That singular tail I cut off should not be 2 tails. That's not how this works. That's not how this is supposed to work at all, right? Like, it's not just me thinking that's complete madness, right? Like, that is madness. I need to stock up on more potions. God damn it. I hate fighting it here because he can attack me on my way up that little slope there, and it pretty much just gets me into a terrible position for actually fighting. Oh, he's landing though. Lovely. Apparently that slide was enough to get me in the air, and then be able to attack on like a mounted version. Lovely. Well, I guess break his head next is the probably best next bet. I don't know if we'll break his head or if we'll knock him down, but I think we'll do eventually. Okay, I haven't broken his head just yet. Still need to figure out how the perfect rush actually works. I've gotten a better idea at it. Ah, damn poison with that. Can I pick up the poison? I can for now. I should get rid of it though. It takes so long to drink poisons and antidotes. I'm all the way down here now. That's honestly not the worst. But I have been stunned as well. That gives me a chance to actually heal up. Oh, never mind. He's come to find me. Dodge away. Thought he was going to slam back down, but he didn't. That's fine because it means I'm still not poisoned. Be careful. I'm being somewhat quiet here, just because I do struggle a bit with Kratos. I got very lucky earlier with how much damage I got him. But he's not in a wounded phase yet. He's not trying to go off the heal or anything. So I still need to be a bit careful. Just annoyed by the fact he's flying everywhere. He heard me. He's immediately landed. Okay, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. That choral orchestra doing a lovely job keeping me going. Trying to figure out how to do this. There we go. We broke his head. Is that angry? That's him angry, so he's not running away. He's going to be just doing fire everywhere. That's him now running away. Okay, fair enough. Do a quick mega potion. He scampers over in that direction. And I climb on my mount. We'll then follow him. Because he's literally gone to the room next door, apparently. Oh. If I get back over here... Can I get over here? I can. Almost. Yes, I want to have that fall down on to him if I could. There we go. Definitely a big old blow to him. As soon as he had run away, he should be fairly damaged, right? Yeah, he's definitely in his wounded phase. Ah, boo. I wanted to catch her out. That's fair, but I'm not a link. I kinda hoped I would be able to. It saves the bother of having to chase back up after him. Actually, no, go back quick. Get some mega potions. That was a shiny honey. And we are running a bit low on mega potions. We're also running low on regular potions. If I see herbs, grab them on the way. Sadly, I didn't go close enough to those ones. Come on, Jagras. You can take me by the good stuff, right? Is that... No, that's not parachute, that's an excite shroom according to Scout Flies. It's perfectly good. We do want to get more tranquilizer, we do want to get more... what you call it? shock traps and stuff. But we can do that. That's perfectly doable. Get off just here. Sharpen my weapon. Then we go murder him. Because we can't catch him. Sadly, just now. We can't. We don't have equipment with us. If we could, I'd most certainly try. Because catching a Rathalos sounds kind of fancy. For now though, we are just in the process of one hit getting murdered. Stab him a bunch while mounted. We'll knock him down, and then we just get a bunch of hits in. We're doing perfectly well. He's a bit all over the place with trying to get me off, but I think he's hit that dam. So yeah, we're jumping here. He's busy flying, so he's not actually going to fall. That's a shame. That kind of just interrupted what was going on there, man. I was talking about it earlier in such high regards as well. Ah, well. I think I've got a good feel for about how the Perfect Rush works. I'm going to need to test this out later at the range. Pick up some antidote herbs. We have to use them. Yeah, camera angle is not good to dodge here. Need to be careful. I'm on poison and fire. Yeah, this is not ideal. I'm just gonna end up dying because I've been stunned and put in a corner. Could you give me a moment? God damn it! I had no chance to do anything there. That's why I don't like Rathalos. I was hit by that one fire attack. Tried to get my camera angle adjusted, and then, yeah, that was it. That was it. I could not recover after that. God. It's such a pain. Such a pain. It wasn't the fact you could do both poison and fire, I didn't think. It's just having to deal with both. It's a pain. Just healing potion, get an antidote ready. There we go. Okay, I need to wait for him to calm down. God almighty, he's just going for it. Like, I don't know how I'm meant to attack him when he's in the air and in his irritated state. This does not seem the most doable. God, it's still managing to poison me and stun me, and I'm gonna die again. I can't afford to die again. Honestly, die max potion. I think I do. Let's just do it. There we go. I didn't need that at all. But still, that was better safe than sorry. I'm not doing this whole mission again when I have to also hunt the Wrath. Christ, well that was a time and a half, wasn't it? Really just 3 scales. It's not the best. Could be a lot better, but ah well. Let's collect some herbs, do a little bit of mining while we wait for the timer to run out. Oh, we got something fancy. A light crystal. That's certainly better than a heavy one. Be a pain to take a heavy one home. It's almost able to leave. So what I want to try and do is run all the way down here and jump. Can I do it? Yes, I can. I love it because you just immediately go from falling to wiping your brow of sweat. That's good. Anyway, iron ore. What a lovely find, Palico. I appreciate it. And that should be a lot of proficiency there, right? That's fine enough. That's fine enough. Yeah, I will see if I can make that new weapon, and that'll be the stream.
Okay,
I've had a
partner,
lovely time
we
with
need
this
to
game.
find
I really
more
have.
of our
I
mystery monsters
entirely
trail.
be up
We should
for
check every
properly
region.
streaming
You
this.
can go on an expedition or
Thing
an
is, though,
optional quest.
I wouldn't
Take
be
your
streaming
pick.
it from start to end. I've just gotten to the end of the main story. I feel this would be a good point to pick up actually playing the game. If I did do it on streams. As a regular thing anyway. Which it could be depending on how the voting stuff goes.
All right.
Because we're going to see what the next game is. And, I mean, it could really go any way. There's a lot of games I'm wanting to get around to. And a lot of games I just wouldn't really pay attention to, honestly, in most situations. Also, just craft a new one. New hunter's knife. There we go. We do not want to equip it. We do, however, want to upgrade it. So this one, I'm going to make into this, if I can. We now have the Rathalos tail, we need the Diablos fang. But if I make my way up to there, we can immediately do that. That's fine. We're not equipping it. Just keep making our way through the menu. If I get a Diablo's Fang, I'm definitely making that cool looking sword. So I don't know what that is entirely as a weapon, but I like how curved this is. The fact it's got like a serrated outer side. The shield also looks pretty cool. Like I don't know what this stuff's gonna be. I'm assuming though, from what it's after, we need, I'd imagine, a plus material of some kind as a metal. A plus material as a claw. Would that be a Dogron plus? I don't think you get Rathalos claws, do you? Let me quickly have a look at the Rathalos tree. Where is it? Rathalos, here we go. Yeah, no. While we could go straight over to Rathalos, I don't want to. I really like the look of a heavy bag. Because it's got a stupid sounding name. It really is a stupid sounding name. Yeah, we've got a lot of equipment. We haven't even seen the final end of it. Yeah, that is all for now. I do appreciate everyone having come by. It was lovely having someone to actually come in and play with me. I know they're gone, but I'm still going to say it's lovely to have had them. Yeah, that is all for now. I do hope you've all had a lovely time. I know I've certainly enjoyed myself. And I'll see you around. Bye for now.